Halifax social media, how to resonate with your customers. Just because you think you know what the customers want doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to resonate with your customers. What do I mean by resonate? It means if you put something out, how do they respond to it? Twitter, for instance. Do they retweet it? Do they reply back to you? In other words, do you hit a chord with your customer that's actually meaningful? One of the things we'll explore is, in order to figure out if you're resonating with your customers, you need to take a look at what you're doing, check the analytics, find out if you actually are hitting a chord or resonating with your customers, and then adjust. One of the key metrics is going to be, for instance, I'll use Buffer, for instance. An experiment I'm doing is I'm taking all the data from Buffer, putting it into an Excel worksheet, and then I'm going to create a pivot table and look for how I'm resonating. There are other ways to do it as well. But the key thing to make sure is that you're actually taking a look at what your customers are doing with the stuff that you're putting on your social media. You just can't be throwing it out and not looking at it. You have to make sure that the stuff you're putting out is actually meaningful to your customers. It's touching a chord. It actually means something. So take a look at your metrics. Take a look at what you're doing, what you're producing. Are you getting any results around that? If not, it's time to adjust. Early on in your social media, you're probably not going to know what's going to actually have meaning to your customer. You got to try some things. You look at your analytics and adjust. But what's more meaningful is if you look at your analytics over a longer time period and then begin to see what time periods are important, what words are important, and what causes your audience to actually act upon what you are putting out there. So remember this, make sure you analyze what you're putting out there, examine the metrics, and then adjust. I'll let you know how I'm doing with Buffer Analytics and the pivot table, and I'll share some ideas on how you can do better. But for now, just keep on reading. I'll put some stuff in this page that I hope is actually going to spur you on, get you thinking, and make you a better business. This has been Jeff at Alpha Social Media. Thank you.